Hello, Sunset Chasers. I'm Allison, and welcome to PTO Diaries, where we turn travel dreams into boarding passes. Mallory, have you heard about the new AirPods Pro 3 yet?
I saw something about the release, but haven't dived into all the features. Should I be excited?
Oh, you should be more than excited. You should be adding September 19th to your calendar. They've got this feature called Automatic Conversation Boost, and honestly, it's about to solve every communication nightmare we didn't even know we'd had.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. What kind of nightmares are we talking about?
Remember that trip to Barcelona? You're in that gorgeous tapas place. It's loud, the waiter's speaking rapid Spanish, and you're missing half of what he's saying about the wine pairings because there's music, clinking glasses, people talking.
Oh god, yes. I just smiled and nodded and hoped that my first grade Spanish could get me through.
Well, if you had these AirPods, the automatic conversation boost would have amplified his voice while filtering out all that background noise. But here's where it gets really interesting. They also have live translation now.
Wait, what? Like real time translation?
Real time translation. So I think one reason why I haven't traveled to Asia yet is because the language barrier intimidates me a bit. If I had these AirPods, my trip could be a bit easier because these little things would literally translate Japanese into English in my ears while I'm having the conversation.
Hold up. Are you telling me I could actually have that authentic conversation with the local market vendor instead of just pointing at things like a tourist?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. You press both stems, it listens to them speaking Japanese, translates it to English in your ears, and when you respond, your phone displays your English words in Japanese for them to read.
This sounds like science fiction. How well does it actually work?
It's surprisingly simple to use. You press and hold both AirPod stems at the same time, which puts them into translation mode. Then the microphones start listening for foreign language speech. When someone speaks to you in Japanese, for example, the AirPods translate that into English directly in your ears.
Okay, but what about when I need to respond? I can't exactly speak Japanese back to them.
That's where your iPhone comes in. You speak your response in English, and your phone displays what you're saying in Japanese on the screen, so the other person can read it. It's like having a live interpreter, except it's just your phone and AirPods.
Oh, that is amazing.
And here's what makes this perfect for travelers like us. It launches with English, French, German, Portuguese, and Spanish. By the end of the year, they're adding Italian, Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. That covers basically every destination on our clients' bucket lists.
What if the person I'm talking to also has AirPods with this feature?
Then it gets even better. Both of you can just talk naturally in your own languages and hear each other translated in real time. No phone displays needed. It's like the universal translator from Star Trek, but it's actually happening.
This is incredible, Allison. I love how AI is finally working in our travel space and actually bridging the communication gap that's been holding people back for decades. You know what this means for our clients?
Tell me what you're thinking.
Think about all those times we've had clients come back from trips saying they wished they could have connected more with locals, or they felt like they missed out on authentic experiences because of language barriers. This technology literally eliminates that barrier.
Right. And it's not just about ordering food or asking for directions anymore.
Exactly. It's about those meaningful moments, learning the story behind that family recipe from the grandmother in Tuscany, understanding the history of that little temple from the monk in Thailand, or actually negotiating for that perfect piece of art in a Moroccan souk instead of just accepting whatever price they give you.
And honestly, for our clients who are already nervous about international travel, this removes one of their biggest anxieties.
The language anxiety is real.
The technology is finally catching up to what travelers actually need, not just what's cool to have. That's a wrap on today's PTO Diaries episode. Thanks for tuning in. We'll keep bringing you the travel intel that actually matters for your next escape.
And if you're ready to stop postponing that international trip and want someone to handle all the planning stress, head over to sunsetchaserstravel.com to book your free reset planning call. Because September 19th isn't just when these AirPods launch, it could be when you finally book that trip you've been talking about.
Until next time, remember, your inbox will survive without you, but your bucket list won't complete itself.